Okay, so we just cut the walls in, so our next step in painting the bathroom is to now roll them out. So let's get everything that we need necessary for rolling the walls. We have a roller tray, a roller, and the roller cover. This is a 1/2 inch nap. It's for a semi-smooth surface. We're going to put it right onto the roller. And then what we want to do is we want to do a little trick to get rid of any of the lint that might be on it. See, when they're from the factory, it's a little bit of lint that comes off. We want to catch that so it doesn't end up on our walls. So this is what we do. Take the painter's tape and wrap it around all the way up, kind of like a barber's pole. Get the whole entire thing. Right, and then we just kind of cut it right off. There we go. And you can see all of that lint that caught on the tape would have been on your walls. So when you walk into someone's house and you see that the walls are kind of hairy, that's why. Not a good look. So now let's pour the paint into the tray. Just enough to form a nice little pool. That should be good for now. Don't have too big of an area to paint. We want to always take our brush, catch the drips. Okay, that's pretty good. You want to basically get it into the paint just enough to get it wet, and then we're rolling off the excess on this ramp part right here. Okay, so now this is loaded with paint. Now we're going to begin. You want to get it right into our cut, the paint that we cut. So you want to get right in there, get up as close as you possibly can. You want to use this edge rather than that edge to run along the edge where you cut, because you can get in just a little bit closer. Okay. Just kind of getting the paint on there. Getting right up to the edge, as close as we can. Probably about a 1/2 inch away from our cut edge. That's where you want to go. So that way you're rolling right over your brush strokes, and when it dries in, you're not going to see the brush strokes at all. It'll be a very pleasing appearance. Now this is a small area. Typically when you're working in a larger space, you want to apply the paint on with the configuration of a V or a W or some sort of zigzag stroke, and then you kind of go back into it and just even it out. So where we've taped and plastic, we can just overlap right onto there without worry. Okay, so that concludes the rolling of the wall for now. There's always 2 coats recommended for the wall, so what you want to do is you want to now set this aside, and I'll show you how to do just that. Load it up with paint so that it doesn't dry out, nice and evenly wet. Then you want to take a plastic bag or some of your plastic drop cloths, even saran wrap, and you just want to wrap it up nice and tight. So you're going to make sure that the plastic is snug right into the wet paint. You just roll it up pretty good. If you're going to have it waiting overnight, I recommend sticking it in the refrigerator to keep it nice and fresh. At this point, you can either keep it on your roller, or if you're going to be rolling another room or another area, you remove it like this. You take a broomstick or a roller handle and you give it a tap, and it just is a quick release. Just right off.